No, I think we're gonna do it on the Tadar, the Tadar, because we're already live,
Tadar?
so we can't
I
do
know.
it
I
on the
heard your
camera.
notification.
Yeah.
If you didn't notifications, I'd never know. Like I would never know this.
I do it.
I'd
I
be
do it
like,
to help you. I do it to help you, so you know, in case the notification don't come in the corner, you can
or
hear
maybe
it.
no, that was a text or something. That's what that was. That was a text. That was a
You know,
text.
yeah, that would a text. But anyway, we are back for NXT Takeover Philadelphia review, and DJ's camera keeps going off and on and off and on, and it's confusing me.
You're confusing me. Shut up.
I did go live. I did. I didn't bring DJ.
You live? You went live NXT Takeover? What?
I did.
I
I
feel
was gonna go.
excited though. Like I feel like you get us kicked off of like YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Tumblr and Vine.
I had an extra ticket, and it was for somebody, and then but my brother and my best friend and my buddy, who is ironically also a cop, went with me. I have a lot of time in my life. It's weird. Like it's weird.
I think you're a convict, obviously.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. But before we get into the show, I'm not gonna. Well, I am gonna give some spoilers. So this is the spoiler section. So yeah, close your ears. Close your ears. I'm not gonna give you away any like
And you
outcomes.
gotta make sure because that's the only way it works. So.
Yeah, you got that. Do that. We had 3 matches that were pre-recorded, obviously for a future NXT episode. So that was pretty cool to get that kind of bonus. We had Nikki Cross versus Lacey Evans. It's a good match. Again, I'm not going to give outcomes. I'm not going to say who won these matches. I mean, one you're going to figure out by who they are. The next match was TM61, baby. Yeah. I was so hyped. Versus the Ely brothers. As soon as the Ely brothers came out, I was like, yep, they gonna lose. and then we had a number 1 contenders match for the United Kingdom Championship, Roderick Strong versus Tyler Bate, which was a really good match. Again, not giving spoilers. Who won? You probably figured out if you think about it. You just think about it, and you can figure it out. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm excited for when that episode actually comes up, and I can go. I was there. I was up there. I was way up, like way up way up. Not in the nosebleeds, but like right in front of the nosebleeds. You know, right up there. Yeah, right up. You got the bird's eye view is what we called it to make it seem better than it was. That's what we call it. We call it the bird's eye view because we polled and we couldn't get close to tickets. Yeah. But anyway, let's get into the show. DJ, any overall thoughts on the show? But you muted, so you probably.
Sorry, I'm trying to make the switch to my computer, but overall, I thought it was pretty good. There was like one match that I really didn't like, and we'll talk about it in a minute. I just wasn't feeling it for whatever reason. But other than that, it was a good show. I love it. My boy Andrade was victorious. Victorious. Woo! And my other boy came back. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who's watching this review specifically for the results. So, yeah, Andrade would, he was close to possibly winning, maybe. So, just in case y'all don't know what happened, I'm trying to help y'all out.
Yeah. So, our first match, and I was surprised this match opened the show. I thought the second match was going to open the show. They bamboozled me. They did. We had the NXT Championship or Tag Team Championship match. We had the Undisputed Era against the Authors of Pain. I actually thought this was a really good match. I was still upset that it wasn't, my boys the Street Profits, because that would have been a good match. But it was actually a really good match. I liked it. Surprised that Adam Cole didn't get involved. I was really expecting something with him, but all in all, it seemed like a pretty good match. We my boys, the Undisputed Era, they retain. They retain. You know, 'cause, I mean, maybe AOP ain't that bad. Maybe they ain't as tough as we thought they were. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I did like the finish though, where they were going for AOP was going for their finisher, and I think it was Kyle O'Reilly who did the kind of Hurricane Rana out of the ring and to the roll up. That was a good spot. I liked it. DJ hated it because it was a roll up, and he has a thing against roll ups. A roll up. He goes to the grocery store. He sees fruit roll ups. He has
I do indeed love fruit roll ups. Like fruit roll ups are probably some of the best roll ups in the business.
Okay. Thoughts on the tag team match or bout, as they say?
When have they ever said bout ever? Like, at what point ever did they say? Anyway, yeah, this was the match I was kind of like, on. I don't know why. I just was like, I don't think it was a bad match. I just thought it just took me a little bit to get into it. I definitely like the tag team psychology with this, especially trying to basically isolate the ring with AOP, because obviously, and I guess that was the weird part too, is like seeing the Undisputed Era be in control over AOP was weird, right? Like watching that, because it used to AOP like basically just dominating in their matches. But yeah, it was good. I almost wish that the Street Profits were in this match, because I think it would have made it a little less predictable. Because I feel like, yes, AOP is the dominant force, but you don't expect them to win the titles back, right? Like that 2-time championship thing is going to be difficult to get over anyway, because there's only one team, and they're the top guys. There's only one team that's ever done it. So I think, when someone does finally hit that, we're going to be really surprised by it, I think.
Yeah, and I think in general in NXT, for the most part, champions only have the title once. There's only been a handful of like 2-time champions. So, and that has to be something really big to do that, which is one thing that I definitely like about NXT. It's not, you don't get oversaturated with somebody having the title like over and over and over again. Everyone, you kind of, it's equal territory in that aspect. Moving on to Velveteen Dream versus Cassius Ohno. My buddy Brian loves Velveteen Dream now. He does.
Why not? Like, bro, this man understands.
He thinks Cassius Ohno has the charisma of a rock, and I was like, "Come on now, bro. He's not that bad. He a good fella. He a little tubby, but he a good fella." Again, loved the match. I loved what Velveteen Dream was wearing, kind of the boxing shorts. He was like, "I'm gonna knock him out in 30 seconds." The fans were counting the whole time. It was great. He didn't do it though. He didn't do it. He didn't knock him out. It's fine though. We gonna let that slide. I thought this was a really good match. Obviously, they're doing really good with Velveteen Dream. Hopefully, they continue pushing him. I still am wary about him on the main roster, just how that gimmick is going to translate to the main roster, because the fans are going to be like, "What is this? What is this? What is this?" And then he's going to have to team with Goldust, and they're going to be Velvet Dust. It's going to be great. Going to be the greatest tag team of all time.
Or Gold Dream.
Golden Velvet. Yeah. That's what I got on my bed. It's Golden Velvet, because I'm a high roller. Only the best. Because I'm kind of a big. Anyway, thoughts on the match, DJ?
Definitely a good match. I one of my favorite matches of the night. I love Velveteen Dream, obviously. At first, I didn't understand the tights. I was like, "What is this man wearing?" But then, when I actually, looked at it and realized they were boxing shorts, and with the Dream over and Cassius Ohno's face was on one side of them, I was like, "I love this man. I love this man tremendously." But I like it. I was not surprised that he didn't knock him out in 30 seconds, but I like just the tights are psychological. Like that's the crazy part. Like he can just come out to the ring and there's already wrestling psychology in him. Oh, like this man is good. Like it's amazing. And now it's a little bit of it is the character, but like I still think he's playing it to a T. And I disagree with you. I think it will be able to translate to the main roster because yes, people are going to say, "What is this?" But like it's these unique characters that for whatever reason people get behind, right? Like these are the ones like no one cares about the normal guy who's the underdog. Who cares? Not well, they care about some of them, but not all of them.
I was gonna say people love Daniel Bryan. Okay,
That's true. I'll give you Daniel Bryan. That's what I was saying. Like, but some of them it's just like, why? Like it's just like he's too normal, right? Now Daniel Bryan is a little bit of a special species because, and I think simply because he was tiny too. Like I think that helped out a lot. Him being tiny, him being a little bit more relatable. But I love Velveteen Dream. He's the greatest of all time. Hashtag next NXT champion. After Andrade, hands it over to him. But this was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. I think Cassius Ohno looked good in this match too. Like I think Cassius Ohno is one of the guys who just doesn't get a chance in NXT. It kind of sucks. Like he's really good, but he doesn't really get a chance. And I feel like Velveteen Dream is one of those guys who's going to be around for a while, and it's amazing. And I feel like he can probably pretty much do whatever he needs to do. If he can do this character, you can probably do a little bit of anything.
Well, at this point, I'm wondering if they brought Cassius Ohno back for basically the same reason they brought Kurt Hawkins back, just to put people over, because it seems like that's what he's doing on the NXT level, whereas Kurt Hawkins is doing that on the just jobbing and putting people over, which kind of sucks, but I mean, somebody got to do it. I don't know. Then we had the NXT Women's Championship match. Ember Moon defending against Shayna Baszler. What's DJ typing right now? He on the video with me, and he's sending me some on Snapchat. That snap, he typing. He's typing a message that he can't just say verbally to me, and I feel like I'm gonna hate you. 1 second, let me check this. See what.
Wait, I got. You started talking and you confused me. So wait, I said the wrong thing.
True don't have to be live.
That's not what I meant. You got to talking and I got confused and I said random stuff. Shut up.
It still doesn't make sense. True don't have to be alive.
Shut up.
A lot. What? Anyway.
I hate him so much. He's the absolute worst.
I'm waiting. We're not continuing this show until I figure out what you're trying to say. This is the bonus. True don't have to be alive a lot long. Is that even an English sentence? Is that like
you're supposed to ignore the previous messages, you dummy?
Okay, long. What's long? A lot long. What's a lot long? Anyway, a good match too. I definitely like the submission work. With Shayna working on Ember's knee. That was definitely good tactics. But Ember, she won. She won it on her own. I was surprised there wasn't any kind of run-in from either Kairi Sane or Candice LeRae, like we kind of were guessing or kind of predicting. Then after the match, Shayna attacks her again and kind of chokes her out, which I did like. I like that kind of keeps the feud going a little bit. It doesn't just end it and then, what's next. But definitely a good match. I do want to go back and watch it again. I actually want to go back and watch these again, all these matches, just on the network, just to kind of get more of a like TV perspective, just because being so far away live, you kind of got to get the binoculars out. And
you just gotta squint. That's all you gotta do. You gotta be like, it's clear.
Yeah, you're right. Thoughts on the women's match of the championships.
This is a good match. It's a good match. No, I thought this match was really good. I liked it. I love Shayna Baszler in this match. Just that little like sick smile she has. I like it a lot. I think it adds a lot to that kind of I'm a tough girl character. She doesn't sound like that, but regardless, I enjoyed it though. I for whatever reason, because I felt like obviously we saw the Undisputed Era retain earlier. I felt like CN was going to retain. And I just felt like for whatever reason Shayna Baszler was going to win this match, and when she didn't, I was shocked. I was pretty surprised, but I like the fact the way that Ember Moon ended up coming back and winning it. Also, like you said, I love Shayna working on the leg, as well. Doing the dragon whip screws and stuff. I love dragon whip screws and dragon screw whips and stuff. Love them. Dragon screw, leg lock, whip lock, screw. I love them, but definitely a good match though. I felt like a lot of these matches felt like they were shorter than they were. Like this one felt like, I think overall time felt shorter than it was, and I think even the match before it felt like it was shorter than it was.
Yeah, it's like the tag team match was 14 minutes and 50 seconds. The Velveteen Dream match was 10 minutes and 45 seconds. This one was 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Yeah, it felt like these were over like 15 minutes, to be honest.
Yeah.
Both of them, the two previous matches.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on to the Extreme Rules match. This was probably one of my favorite matches of the night. Aleister Black versus Adam Cole, baby. I love this match. There was so many, and I was so glad that they brought out more than just a kendo stick and a chair. There was a trash can that poor man Adam Cole got thrown on. I was like, no. I definitely like this spot where they had the two tables on the outside, and Aleister Black goes to the top rope with the chair, and Adam Cole kicks it in his face, and he falls back onto the tables. That was a really cool spot. Obviously, Undisputed Era kind of gets involved, and then I was surprised that Sanity came out. That caught me off guard. I was like, wait, what? And then Killian Dane just coming on slow, like they already fighting, and Killian Dane's like, I'm a coming.
I feel like he stood in the middle of the ring forever. Like he was just standing there. Like
I was like, are you gonna do anything? Like, are you gonna? Okay, no. But yeah, definitely. I love this match. This was one of my favorite. I think this one, and for me, the tag team match. I know DJ was like, that was. But definitely a really good match. Definitely more. It was better than I expected it was going to be. DJ.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely expect. It was more than what you would expect. Like you said, I like the choice in weapons. I love at the beginning with Aleister Black, because he mentioned this in the video package, talking about how he himself is the weapon, like he's the weapon, like, and he doesn't need weapons. And they did a good job of playing that out early on, where every time Adam Cole would bring a weapon in, or even there be a weapon in the hands of Aleister Black, he would throw it away, like he would get rid of it, and I like that. And then I think once the match really got going, he started to use weapons to his advantage too. I think I figured out how you make Aleister Black look weak. You gotta put the kendo stick in his mouth and then wrench back on it. Cause like that man looked like a human being for once in his life. Like that man looked like a legit human, like natural being for once. Like, cause usually that guy, he just looks like ridiculous, like he'll kill you. But like with a kendo stick in his mouth and a little bit of screaming, he was fine. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could have at least got a 1 count on him. But I liked it though. It was definitely a good match. Like you said, I love the spot where Adam Cole throws a chair at him, he catches it, and then he super kicks him. That was great. I just thought both of these guys did well in this match. It didn't make anybody look like terribly weak at all. I did feel like, and I don't know, maybe it's just me not used to seeing Aleister Black in pain. It did feel like it was weird seeing him in pain, right? Like he's a guy you don't really see hurt a lot. Like he sells, but it's not like it's like, it's not like this huge thing. Like, but in this match, like obviously he was like selling for his life, and it kind of felt weird. Like it felt weird seeing him be hurt just because of how he is. But this is a good match. I liked it. I wonder what the ramifications of it are. You kind of wonder if this is kind of like a more contenders type match or what it's going to mean. And I love Sanity getting involved as well. I wasn't expecting Sanity. I was like, oh, hey, Sanity. Oh, EY, your hair. Like I was like, there goes Sanity. I was hyped about Sanity coming out because we hadn't seen them in a while, and that kind of continues that whole thing with them in the Undisputed Era. So I'm excited to see what they do with that.
But that suicide dive by Killian Dane, though. Like, I was like,
I mean, after standing there for 3 years,
I was like, oh wow.
You know how you have to, on the old wrestling games, you have to wait for your special move to come up. He was just building the energy, right? He was building that in it. You know how you put it on like when it's automatic, like it just slowly goes up, and that's what gets you your special move. That's what Killian Dane had to do. He just had to wait, and then there you go. So.
Okay. Moving on. First of all, before we move on, someone explained to me why Bobby Roode on the kickoff show. Why that? And Mojo Rawley. Wait, what?
Because they NXT alumni, bruh. Come on.
Like, why did for the U.S. title is on the kickoff?
Oh, you meant it. Yeah, I saw that. That was the match that was actually announced for the kickoff show. But they hate their mid-card titles. They hate them. Because I guarantee the Intercontinental title won't be on the line. Guarantee you.
Bruh. Anyway, let's move on to Andrade Cien Almas with Zelina Vega versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT Championship. This was a good match too. Apparently, and this is not true, but Brian is starting rumors that because I don't like Andrade, I hate Mexicans.
That's a true statement. That is confirmed. That is confirmed by one of your close dear friends too. Confirmed.
That is untrue. It's not all Mexicans. It's some of them. Like,
I mean, you don't like Kalisto either, so you don't like good lucha things.
I love Kalisto. I just don't like how they book him. Like, anyway, definitely was a good match. I was, I'm starting to come around to Andrade. I don't want to, but he's forcing it. He's like, you gonna like me, and I'm like, I don't want to.
Dang on good, Casey. You shut your mouth when you talk about Andrade Cien Almas. He's the greatest NXT champion of all time.
I mean, and part of it is because
never lost.
and part of it is because he has Zelina Vega. So, like, I'm just saying.
Shut up! Don't you talk about no Zelina Vega.
Like, I mean, if Michael Tarver had Zelina Vega, you'd be like, I'm gonna watch this match.
I'll be like, I'm gonna watch Zelina Vega. Like, that will be about it.
Definitely a good match. A lot of close falls and points where you actually thought Johnny was gonna win. Every time he went for like a pin or something, that's when I was hoping to hear like Tommaso's music or something. I was like, please, please. And then it didn't happen and he lost. And I was like, oh, but it's okay. It's okay. He went up on the entrance ramp and behind him comes out this dude with a big old beard. This fella with a big old beard. And I'm like, who that fella is? Who that with a big old beard? Got some gray hairs in it too. And I was like, who that fella? It was Tommaso Ciampa with a crutch. And then he hits him with a crutch.
Was that crutch already bent? That poor man. How has he been walking on this? I need to know. Like, there is no way.
I don't know if they showed this on the broadcast or if it cut off before that, but after that, he walked off the stage, like didn't go back through gorilla position. He went down like the stairs on the side, just dragging the crutch. I was like, you didn't even need it. Like, why? Why are you carrying a crutch?
Because that shows that he's healed. He's healed. He's gonna be your next NXT. There's so many people I want to be NXT champion at this point. Like, bruh, come on.
DJ, thoughts on the NXT championship match where the wrong winner won? I'm just saying.
Nah. Andrade retained, which is correct. That's how it should have been. This man is the most underrated talent in NXT, maybe in WWE, period. But besides good lucha things, I always love me some good lucha things. Yeah. But this man is the most underrated dude in this business right now. Love this man so much. Yeah, he did a good job in this match. I think obviously Johnny did as well. I love Johnny too. I'm hard on Johnny, but I love Johnny at the same time. I liked it, but I thought it was weird. They showed Candice LeRae, but then Andrade didn't even capitalize on Candice LeRae being there. Like, usually, the typical heel thing to do if you see somebody's wife at ringside is to attack them right in front of their wife, right? Or husband, or mom, or dad, or family, whatever family member it is at that time, or attack the family member, whatever. But for whatever reason, like, I was surprised that he didn't, like, just throw him into the barricade or something, like, right in front of her, because usually that's something they would do. But definitely a good match. I love the amount of false finishes in this. The freaking double knees to the post. I love freaking Johnny's slingshot spear. And then when he went forward for the second time and he got caught into the Hangman's DDT, that was epic. The Hangman's DDT from the top rope was really cool too. But yeah, this is a really good freaking match. I love Andrade's moonsault, like I guess is what you call it. I don't know, moonsault squared. What do you call that thing? Freaking moonsault, land on his feet, moonsault again. Like, yeah, I like that a lot. But yeah, this was a really good match. Like, I think Andrade is one of the best. He deserves his respect. Okay, he deserves it, and he will get it as NXT champion. # respect.
What about Tommaso Ciampa?
Oh! I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, I was hyped. I was like, Tommaso. I was so hyped. Yeah, I loved it. Also, like Candice LeRae's involvement too when Zelina Vega Hurricane Rana Gargano into the steps. That was cool. And then later on, Candice LeRae would get involved. I like that too. She kind of tried to get involved again. Now, don't get me wrong. This was clean. Like, bro, like, he won clean. There wasn't no involvement from Zelina Vega at all. Like at all. Like that involvement I'm talking about. Like, it was on the side. You know how you get a meal, right? You get a meal and you get something on the side. It was like that. It was like that. Like, it's in the meal, but technically the meal is what's in front of you. So and then shut up. And then.
But I mean, you're right. It was like, when you go to Burger King, you get a burger, and you like, I want fries on the side, and they put the fries on the side, but then you open up the burger, you put some fries in the burger and you put it back. That's kind of how it was. Like, she was on the side. On the side, but she was in the match too. Like, I'm just saying.
Now she's on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when they put the fries in there, right? and it can spill over into the burger a little bit. It was like that, like nothing too crazy. But anyway, nothing that like impacted the match too much. Nothing. But
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
But I love Tommaso at the end. I was just like waiting. I was like, Tommaso. Like, and then Tommaso came out with the crutch that was freaking halfway bent before he even picked it up. And he hit Johnny with it, and Johnny's just no, like just look of despair as he goes to the ground. Yes, and obviously with Candice LeRae there too, like no. But we all know that this Candice LeRae, I almost said Savio Vega again, Zelina Vega thing is going to end in a match, right? We know this is happening. We know this is going to happen. There's gonna be a match. It's gonna happen. I'm excited.
Yeah, Rosita coming back, Rosita. But yeah, the only thing I don't know if you noticed this, but when Candice did finally when she had enough and she attacks Zelina Vega, she speared her really high, like in the chest area. I was like, oh.
She hit that Roman Reigns spear. That Roman Reigns like delete your soul spear.
I was like, girl, you don't need to hit it that high. Come on now. But
what you trying to say about Zelina though?
I'm saying you ain't got to hit her up in the breasticle area. That ain't
what? That's not a real thing.
That
is not to Cole in that word.
That ain't how it gotta be. You ain't gotta do that. I mean, I'm just saying. Also, throughout the night, they did the usual, showing people in the front row, whether it's legends or whatever. They showed Ricochet, which I was hype. I was hype.
You mean Trevor Mann, the Ricochet?
Yeah, Trevor Ricochet Man.
See, I like how Morrow did it though. He said Trevor Mann, formerly known as Ricochet. Thank you, because Trevor Ricochet Man sounds stupid. Okay, what anybody says, I know it's his name, but y'all didn't like freaking Ricklon either. So
then we had War Machine also was there, which was pretty cool. And then the surprise, I mean, I think both of us popped for EC3. They gonna
EC space 3.
I saw that. I was like, wow, man, space.
I don't like this space, man. Like,
you know they gonna repackage him back to Derek Bateman.
But I like the showing people in the crowd. Like that's cool and all. But like every once in a while, I just want a real debut, right? Like not a like, hey, I'm in the crowd watching NXT, and then debuts like a month later. Like I like it, but like for some people, can they just not debut them? Right? Like I feel like to me, like I feel like Adam Cole's debut was more impactful than like Bobby Roode's debut.
Yeah,
because he wasn't freaking sitting in the. Hi guys. In the crowd, guys, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, I'm joining NXT, man. Adam Cole, baby. Like.
And then they act like they've been there the whole show. Like, nah, they walk him in like a minute before that, and then after they walk him out back. I'm like, what? Like, what's the point? Like, somebody paid for that seat, and they keep having to get up.
Get up and let wrestlers sit in it. Shameful.
But definitely, good show. Good show. Excited for the Rumble tonight. The Rumble, we got the Royal Rumble starting in like less than 20 minutes. Like
12 minutes to be exact.
That's how many seconds?
It's probably like 21 seconds probably. Or something like 21 seconds, it's about to change to that 49, but right now, it's probably like, probably about 30 seconds now, probably about 30 seconds, probably about, 33 seconds right now, what I'm saying? Then it's about to change here in a minute to the 49.
Okay, but like in Justin's time.
Same thing. just an hour earlier, which I feel like would be weird. Like I've been watching pay-per-views at 8 for like my entire life. Well, 7 sometimes for my entire life. Like if I had to watch a pay-per-view at 6 o'clock, I'd be like, what?
I mean, imagine living in like California, like,
or in like the UK.
like what is this?
The UK people in the UK be like, all right, time for Rumble.
I'm sorry for you people in the UK. I'm sorry about that. But that was our review of NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. DJ wanted me to do a separate video on like being there live, but like I'm gonna be honest, there wasn't much else to say. Like we went to our seats and
you're supposed to talk about the trip and everything. You're supposed to be like, you know, the rent a car, messed up on us. We had it broke down on us. We had to fix it ourselves. We had to get down in there to fix it ourselves. Then we got to NXT TakeOver, right? We sat in our seats and it was like, hey, you about to have a match, so gotta get y'all to the gorilla position. So then you went to the gorilla position, and then like as soon as your music hit, right, you picked your music and everything, you got your tights on, all that stuff, and then as soon as the music hit, bro, they said, never mind, we don't need you. So it's gonna be like that.
But literally none of that happened.
I thought that's how all wrestling trips go. Like I thought
not one of them things had happened. Not one. Nope. None of them. All of the none of them. I mean, okay, we got there and we parked the car. We parked the car, and it was a good hike to the arena from where we parked the car. We did. So we walking and
did you put it in drive? I mean park.
What's that?
Put it in park.
We did. We put it in the parking position in the car, and we took the key.
Did you park between the lines, like because some people they be parking.
Yeah, we did that. We locked the car. Because it's not that we don't trust people in Philadelphia, but we don't trust people in Philadelphia. Anyway, we was walking through the arena and we look over and there was a concert going on, and there was a concert. I couldn't see who it was. I didn't see who it was, but I was like, okay. We was gonna go over there, but like it was all like teenagers and 20 years old, and we in our 30s, so it's like
y'all old, y'all old, right?
We was we too mature for that. So we was like, nah.
Yeah, old.
Keep going to the wrestling. Then we got there. We went in the building. We gave them our tickets. We went through the the X-ray machine thingy with the and they were like, you gotta take your wallet out. We gotta take your cell phone out. Your keys, put it in a little bin. And I was like, am I going on the flight? Am I going through TSA? What is this? I wasn't. We had some drinks. We had a beer. We had a cheesesteak of the Philly variety. We did.
Okay. What you had? You had that Bud Light. You had that lime in it. Did you put the lime in it?
I had that the Bat Blue. The Bat Blue, and then I realized, wait, this Canadian, and then I thought about Sarah, and I was like, oh man,
did you snap it to Sarah and be like, have you ever heard of this?
Y'all got this? But and then we walked around the arena a couple times, looking at the merchandise stands, and the merchandise stands, we was like, I got that shirt, that one maybe, nah, I got that one, I got that. So we didn't get no merch, we didn't get nothing, we didn't.
Did you put any of the podcast merch out there for them? You know what I'm saying? Did you have shirts like on your own for sale, like $20, $20, I know.
Speaking of that, we were coming out and there were guys with like shirts from the show that they were selling, and they were like, we got all sizes. We got large, extra large, medium. And I was like, but you only holding one shirt and they ain't no box. So how you got multiple sizes though? Like that. But it was a good show. Good show. But be sure to check it when we're not trying to waste time it's 6:53. We close. But we'll be back later for the Royal Rumble review. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified when we go live. Hit the Twitter, you'll get notifications there. hit the Instagram. You won't get notifications there, but there's some pictures that you could look at. You can like them. You can comment on them. Hit us up in the DMs. You can do that. You can do that. We will see you on the ladder to dar. The ladder to dar. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I mean, there we go.
Peace out.